Okay, this is Audacity 102, so this is how to use a couple more of the tools here that are really helpful. So here's this little sample I have. It's just me counting. And remember, if you hit Shift, this will change, and hit Spacebar. It will continually loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first tool is the selection tool. This is if you want to highlight something. If you want to delete it, you just hit the delete key or hit backspace and it's gone. It's undo. You can highlight things because you want to copy it. So if I highlighted that and copied it and then put it right here and pasted it, and then put it right here and pasted it again. So now I've got that a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Then we've got the time shift tool here. So here's the time shift tool. If you click that, this guy right there, that allows you to grab and to drag around your samples so you can change where they are, how they line up. So let's say I wanted to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I wanted there to be a little bit of space. 3, 4, and then I wanted the other one to be tight up against it. So that'll sound like this. Backwards play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 3, 4. And if I wanted to move those again, you click that time shift tool, drag that around, and now I've just moved this closer. I'll put this back over there. Now we've got what we had initially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Another thing that really helps is the zoom tool. So you can just click like this and zoom in. This lets you get closer to really see where you want to highlight something. 1, 2. So I'm too close. I can't tell what's happening there. So I'll zoom out. I'm going to loop right here. So I highlighted that, then I hit Shift, and then that looks like that. Then Spacebar. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So I can see that there's where T starts for 2. I don't want that. I just want to hear the 1. So I'll get right there. I'll loop that, see what it sounds like. 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, so copy that. Then I'm going to zoom back out so I can see what I'm doing. A little too much. And then go back to my selection tool. 1. Selection tool 1. Selection tool 1. So now it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1. Let's zoom out a little bit more so we can see the whole thing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1. All right, so you get the basics of that. So what I want you to do next, what's like your little assignment here, is to record a count off, and then add a new track, then make a vocal beat for 4 measures, and then over top of it, add your voice, but you have to edit your voice. So I'll just do it right now so you can see a real simple example of this. So remember, when you want to add a new track, go to Track, Add New, Audio Track, and this is just going to be the count off. 1, 2, ready, go. I did that not the way I wanted to. So go to Tracks, Add New, Shift R. 1, 2, ready, go. Now I'm going to go to Tracks, Add New. So this will be my vocal beat. I'm going to quickly jump in here. You must use headphones. If you don't, every time you record will record what was previously being played back. So if you record your voice and then on track 2 you're not using headphones, you will record the playback of voice plus the new recording. And then that same thing will happen again and again, and it will sound like garbage. So you got to use headphones. Make sure that overdub is on, but software playthrough is not. The only thing that should be checked over here is overdub. So Tracks, Add New, Audio Track, go back to the beginning. We're going to hit Shift R to record. 1, 2, ready, go. Booms, bats, boom, bats, booms, bats, boom, bats, booms, bats, boom, bats, booms, bat, 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 boom, bats. So there's my beat I recorded. 1, 2, ready, go. Booms, bats, boom, bat. All right, so the next thing to do is I'm going to go ahead and just mute both of these. Mute, tracks, add new. Go back to the beginning. It doesn't matter what the count off is, just going to hit Shift R. I'm going to use this as a sample. This is a sample. So that little guy right there, if I trim it up, that just is me saying this is a sample. This is a sample. So we've already recorded the count off, we added a new track, made a vocal beat, added your voice. So I've got this guy over here, this is a sample. I'm going to use the cursor tool to find little parts of it. I've got everything else muted right now, so if I hit Shift and play, it'll loop. This. All right, so I've got this highlighted, so I'm going to Control, copy. Here's the beat, start there like that. And then, so that's this. Then here's is a sample. There's that. So I'm going to highlight that and put it over here. So here are my two pieces. I'm going to loop this much of this so I can hear how it sounds. This is a sample. Oop, I've got to unmute this. That'll help a lot. Boom. This bat boom, is bat, a sample. Boom, bat. So I don't like where is a sample is, so I'm going to use my time shift tool and move this back here and see what that sounds like. Boom. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat. All right, still don't like what that sounds like, so I'm going to move it forward a little bit. Boom. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Bat. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat boom. All right, and I want to do sample again, but I like to click the selection tool. Just use this as my palette, a sample. I don't want to keep editing this. Just use your original to steal off of. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can see where that really starts. A sample. All right, so it starts right there. A sample. Copy. Control C, copy. Zoom back out and figure out where I want to put that. So again, I'm just going to highlight and hit the loop, Shift, spacebar. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat, a sample. I want it to go right there. So I'll move that. Oh no, undo. I had too much stuff selected. So go back to this. Bat. Let's see what that sounds like. Select. Boom. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat boom. I want my a sample to start right about there. So I'll do it again. I pause. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat. So where I stopped, that's right where I want it to go. Right about there. So I'll move this guy back down to right about there and see how that sounds. Selector, highlight, Shift, spacebar. Boom. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat, a sample. Boom bat. Good. I like how I put it there. So then I'm going to copy all of this. Control C. What did I just do? Undo. Control C. And start that again. So this is a sample. And I think I want to start right here. So we'll see how that goes. This boom bat boom is bat, bat, sample. Bat. Nope, it's not in the right spot. So move it forward. This bat, boom bat. This bat, so it should be on the boom. Right about there. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat 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 sample. Boom bat. A little bit earlier. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat 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 sample. Boom bat. All right. I like what I got going on here, except this last one needs to be moved. So cursor tool, go back to selector, pull it back. Cursor tool. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat bat bat. That needs to be a little bit earlier. You see how this is a very tedious process. You have to just do it again. Boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat, a sample. Boom bat. Boom. This bat boom bat is boom, a sample. Bat bat, a sample. Boom bat. There we go. There's my little loop. Project done.